Hello and welcome to Defense Preparation channel. In this video, I'll be covering how an aspirant can crack this exam with flying color. CDS is conducted by UPSC and so one needs to be very careful about the syllabus in order to crack this exam. Through this video, I'll be covering the right strategy and the right book one needs to follow in order to crack this exam. Our motto through this channel will be to provide a good concept of the subject so that an aspirant can crack this exam with flying color. Our team will guide you in a better way so that you can score good marks in your written exam and be a one step closer to the uniform. Now, speaking honestly, there is no shortcut to crack this exam. If you want to serve in this organization, start preparing instead of dreaming. So, begin this video which will deal about the book one candidate must follow in order to score good marks in their written exam. So here we begin. In this video we will be dealing which book a candidate must follow in order to crack his written examination with flying colors. So if we talk about the CDS exam is conducted twice in a year. That is one in the month of November and other in the month of February. So an aspirant will get the two opportunity to crack this exam. Now if we talk about the subject that are asked in this exam, there are mainly the three subjects in which the questions are asked of CDS exam. The first is English, second is maths, and third is general awareness. So a candidate need to focus on these three subjects in order to score good marks in their written exam. Now we have seen that if a candidate is opting for OTA, that is Officer Training Academy, he need to write only two exams, that is English and general awareness. In OTA section we won't be able to write maths exam, so their cutoff will be decided out of 200 for OTA candidate, and their cutoff mainly varies from 115 to 120. But if you are an IMA, AFA or INA, you need to take all these three exams, that is English, Maths and General Awareness, and the cutoff of IMA varies from 140 to 145, and for AFA the cutoff is around 150 out of 300. So now we will focus on the book that you need to follow in order to score good marks. So if we come to the English subject, I will recommend you to follow any of these two books. Either you can follow KD publication by Neetu Singh ma'am, or you can follow Objective General English by S.V. Bakshis. Now I will advise you to follow any of these two books, but you need to revise the content thoroughly. That is, you have to complete this book 5 to 6 times in order to score good marks. You can follow any either SB Bakshi or KD publication by Neetu Singh ma'am. Both the book have more or less same content and will be beneficial in your CDS exam. Now we have seen that in CDS exam most of the questions are from vocab section and comprehensive type. So if you need to develop a good understanding of comprehension, you need to have a good vocab. So if you need to develop a good vocab, you have to follow you can follow you can follow this book, and it will be beneficial in building your vocab section. So you can follow Word Power Made Easy by Norman Lewis. In this book you will get a great vocab that will be beneficial in your comprehensive part. In maths, we have seen that most of the question come from the advanced portion comparing to quantitative aptitude. We have seen that 50 to 60 number questions come from the advanced portion, and for the rest 35 to 40% questions come from the quantitative aptitude. So if you want to score good marks in math section, you have to go through the Advanced Maths by Rakesh Yadav sir. This book contains a good content and you will be able to score good marks in your advanced portion. Now coming to the quantitative part, if you want to score good, you can follow Quantitative Aptitude by Dr. R.S. Agrawal. Now these two books will develop a good understanding of your maths, and you will be able to score good marks if you develop a good practice of these two books. Now coming to the most important book, that is coming to the most important section, that is general awareness section. Now as I told that this is the most important section, I want to convey that if you are not able to clear the cutoff of the GK section, that is 20%, you won't be able to qualify the written exam, no matter how your maths or English portion has gone. So if suppose if you are able to score 80 numbers in English, 80 numbers in maths, but if you are able to score just 10 number or 10 to 15 numbers in general awareness, your paper won't be corrected by the examiner. So the general awareness part is the most important paper that a candidate has to face in the CDS exam. Now coming to the topic about which book you need to follow, I will suggest you to follow the general study book by Manohar Pandey. Now most of the candidate will be in the dilemma to follow the UPSC book, like many prefer to follow Lakshmikant for polity, R.S. Sharma for medieval, Satish Chandra for for medieval, modern history, Dr. Bipin Chandra Pal, NCRTs, but I will prefer you that all books are for UPSC. If you are preparing for UPSC, you can go through that book, but in CDS exam the syllabus are very confined and you need to be very smart in order to crack this exam. So I'll prefer you to follow the general study by Manohar Pandey. In this book contain a good content and will be beneficial for your CDS exam, and you will be able to score 50 to 60 number. You will be able to score easily 50 to 60 number, because rest of the questions will come from current affairs, and you need to develop a good habit of reading current affairs, newspaper current affair, daily current affairs, so that you will find it beneficial in your exam. So if you talk about the general section, general awareness section, you will see that this book is the most recommended book that you can follow for CDS exam. Besides, for current affairs you can follow most of the sites like Vision IAS, Baziram IAS. You can read the paper like the Hindu, Times of India, the Indian Express. You can make the short notes from that. You can go through it and you will able to score good marks in general study section too. Now there is a myth that most of the candidates think that they have to score just 20 numbers to qualify their cutoff, and this attitude somewhere shows the candidate that they fail in exam. If they due to this attitude, they do not give their precious time on this subject, because they find it difficult to study and they mainly concentrates on English and math portion. So by this they are able to get good marks in the English and maths, but when they check their general studies mark, they are not able to clear their cutoff, and due to which they are not able to qualify their written exam. So my suggestion will be that you need to focus on the general study if you want to clear this exam. Now these are the main book you need to follow in order to crack your exam. Now after completing this book, I'll suggest you if I'll suggest you to go through the Pathfinder Combined Defense Service exam. This book Aryan published by Aryan. This is the most important book, because this is the previous year of the UPSC. If you go through this book, you will get a basic idea what type of the question the CDS are asking, how to approach in each and every question. So you will get a common understanding, and that this will be beneficial in your exam. So I'll prefer that before your exam, that if you have 2 to 3 months, just go through this book and develop a good understanding about the pattern of the question. CDS or any competitive exam needs smart study. Going through all the book mentioned will be a tedious job. Hence, I should suggest you to go through our YouTube channel, where our team with all their expertise will help you in covering each and every topic relevant to exam, and then you may practice questions from the book suggested and make yourself well prepared before appearing for exam. Now, our team is working hard on the content, and we shall upload the video soon. So, stay tuned to our channel. And one more thing, you can also join our Telegram channel for daily updates. Link will be given in the description for. So, good luck and Jai Hind.